My W hurts. What's up, Montoya Mom? It's your girls, the Montoya Twins. I'm Maya and I'm Micah, and today we are going to be attempting the Hot Ones challenge. We have season 20 hot sauces all right here. These are the actual sauces that they use on the show. We bought them, but it's season 20 because we didn't know that they dropped season 21 after we bought these. They literally just dropped season 21 hot sauces, but I swear, I think in January they just dropped these, and we just bought them like last week. So we have season 20, but there are new sauces out as you're watching this. Even though we don't have the latest season, which I'm pretty sure it just came out because there's 0 ratings on it, and when I bought these last week, it was nowhere on there. Season 21 was nowhere on the site, so I think it just released. But this lineup I'm excited to do because this is the one that Jenna Ortega did. These are the exact sauces, so we're gonna have the exact same experience she did. So if you don't know how the Hot Ones challenge works, or if you've never seen one of the videos, which I don't know how you haven't because they're like all viral, Sean Evans, an interviewer, brings in tons of celebrities, artists, you name it, gets them to eat hot wings while answering questions. Each wing is doused in one of these sauces and they progressively get hotter and hotter. So Maya and I are gonna be asking each other questions while trying the wings just as they do, except we have no clout. I'm also not that great with spice as I used to be, you guys. I think Micah is much better at handling her spice than me. I get the hiccups with just Tabasco sauce now, so this is going to be a treat. I'm scared. A trip maybe? A trip, yeah, not a treat, a trip. Without further ado, let's get this started and over with because my stomach's gonna be hurting for the rest of the night. All right, Micah's starting pretty easy. We're starting with Hot Ones #1, the classic chili maple edition, which ranges 1,600 Scoville heat units. This sauce has a maple syrup and tangy apple cider vinegar plus Fresno chilies from Smoke and Ed. The classic chili maple is the perfect balance of sweet and heat. Okay, I like to think that my spice tolerance is pretty high, but ever since we got COVID in 2021, I feel like it's shot down a lot and I can barely handle like Tabasco now. For that being the first sauce, I did not expect it to be like that spicy. It has a bit of a kick to it. Did you start in the right order? Are you sure that's not the... Which one did you eat? Which one did you eat? This one. Oh, I was like, there's no way. It's the first one. She put the sauces on herself, you guys. Left to right, Micah, like you're reading. Okay. Take a sip of water. Cleanse your palate. Okay. I don't even have water. You're gonna have to eat that one again. Dang, Micah, you skipped 6 sauces. Might as well just go to the last dab. Okay, here's the actual first one I was supposed to eat. How do you mess up the first wing? Okay, yeah. That one's like watery almost. No spice whatsoever. I could taste the apple cider vinegar for sure. It's alright. Okay, Micah, first question. What are your red flags? Asking for the boys. Too many to count. Lying about little things, that's an immediate red flag because there's just no reason to lie. Like, whatsoever. I don't care who you are. There's just never a good enough reason to lie to somebody. Especially because I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna spank you. You're not gonna get a whooping. You know what I mean? I say, if they still have girls that they used to mess with like on their Instagram, not as far as following them still, because if you guys aren't in a committed relationship or anything, like that's none of your concern, but I'm talking about them trying to hit up girls while still having girls on their Instagram. You know what I mean? Those are just 2 of many red flags that I have when it comes to boys. Alright, y'all, we have the lovely Maya Montoya on set. She is 22 years old, 5 foot nothing, older by 1 minute, and thinks that's a lot. It is. She has been in the media world for over 8 years and still irrelevant. Here we go. Are you ready, Miss Maya? I'm so hungry. I haven't ate since lunch. We got some yummy cold wings for you. Maya's first sauce is Hot Ones, the classic chili maple edition, sitting at 1600 on the Scoville heat unit scale. It smells good. The chicken has a little mold. Oh yeah, it's a baby one. It's good. It's yummy. I like it. I would put it on a tasteless chicken wing, just like that. Give it a little flavor. There's no kick in it at all. But I was expecting like a sweet and sour almost, but it's not sweet and sour. It's just, it got a little flavor. First question, Maya. What was the worst and happiest decision you ever made in your life? Worst and happiest? Like one decision that was your worst, but also your happiest. Right? That's how I read it. That's a hard question to answer. I would say moving to LA because it was an exciting time for us. We were getting out of old New Mexico and Texas. That's all we knew growing up. So it was a big city, different vibes, different people, but at the same time is one of the worst decisions we made, because to do this job you don't have to be in LA, and we were told you had to be like right then and there, and because of that we switched onto online school, and that was very draining for Mike and I. It was not working for us. We were straight A, sometimes B students in high school and National Honor Society, and when we got into online it was like a completely different story. Some people just can't learn over a computer, you know, and friends from school were like, how come y'all are falling behind in class? And I'm like, we can't stay focused. And then when COVID hit and they got their classes moved to online, they were like, oh my gosh, I can see why y'all were falling behind on y'all's schoolwork, because this is hard. And I'm like, yeah, you have to like sit there and be disciplined. Worst but happiest because I also met a lot of good friends and we had a good time. It was also worse because our family had to separate, because our dad stayed here because he still had work, so we had to separate our parents, and I felt guilty because of that. But my mom didn't want us to be out by ourselves at 16 in LA, as we shouldn't be. So yeah, probably moving to LA. Alrighty, Micah, next up is number 2, Shaquanda's Banji Ranch. This is ranking 6,200 on the Scoville heat units. This ranch inspired hot sauce gets its dreamy, creamy texture from tahini, chives and a pinch of dill add her bascuousness. Lemon provides the tang, and just a pinch of smoked Sivan the chili. Guys, I can't pronounce any of these seasonings. Lends subtle earthy heat. Delicious, right? This is the one that scared me the most because just the way it looks, it's a little questionable. I'm not a big ranch girl when it comes to eating wings. Like, I only use the ranch for my veggies on the side. This is like a really zingy almost tasting sauce. I'm not a fan. And it's not spicy whatsoever. I think the first one might have had a little bit more kick to it. Micah, can you tell us about a rude or the worst celebrity encounter you've ever had? One celebrity actually made me cry. When we were at an event, we were all at the same event for the same reason. We were all about to do our meet and greets. I know, Maya and Micah did meet and greets, I know. But we were all backstage, and many people were asking her backstage for pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so-and-so from that one show. And my mom was like, go ask her for a picture. It's already a big deal for me to ask someone for a picture, let alone go up to someone, because I'm so shy. And I will talk myself out of any situation just because I'm nervous. I actually asked her for a picture, and she didn't even acknowledge me. She looked at her manager and was like, I thought we weren't allowed to take pictures, as I just saw her take a picture with someone. Mind you, I'm not trying to make any assumptions, but he was a white male and I'm a brown little girl. And then her manager was like, are you dumb? Basically is the look she gave her, and was like, that's only with fans outside of this event. So then she took a picture with me and didn't exchange any words. And then I cried because I was flustered and embarrassed because it was in front of a lot of people. I would not have taken the picture. Maya didn't take the picture. Alright, are you ready for sauce number 2? No, because I already said I was not interested in trying the sauce. The bottle itself and the look of the sauce does not look appealing to me. Coming in at 6,200 on the Scoville heat unit scale, Shaquanda's Banji Ranch. It's definitely a smell that, oh, I know what it smells like. It smells like when we ate MREs for a day. I don't want to try this one, it's chunky. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it definitely tastes like a sickness. Like the taste you have in your mouth when you're sick. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like that one. I'm not putting that back in my mouth. What are some goals you'd want to reach in the next 2 years? I definitely want to have my first kiss over with. No, I'm just kidding. I do hope that happens, but I'm not going to force it to happen and just kiss anyone. If I have to be 25, I'll be 25. But I would already like to be living in Arizona and hopefully coming out with new clothing for our merch, and also like a different business separated from our content creation, but also like obviously still doing content, but being able to branch out to other things. Boyfriend question mark. Coming in at number 3, we have Donis's Cadejo, ranking 15,000 on the Scoville heat units. Donis makers Amelia and Greg named the sauce for the supernatural spirit dog of myth, and it has the bite to match thanks to the habanero peppers, garlic, and black pepper. But still, no big deal, right? It smells really good. I'm actually excited for this one because I love habaneros, I love garlic. I don't know why, but I'm getting more sour than spice out of all of these sauces. But this one low-key tastes like the first one, not spicy. When it comes to modern dating, what do you believe are the most important qualities? Number 1, I am a strong believer that you have to be at least 99% content with yourself before allowing another person into your life. Because when you allow another person into your life, you are now taking on another heart, mind, soul, essentially. If you aren't fully content with yourself, then you can't fully give yourself yourself to someone else, and then you become dependent on that person for happiness and stuff. In my opinion, people are just supposed to add happiness onto your already happy life, if that makes sense. And second, I would say communication. Our generation is the worst when it comes to communication. A lot of people don't know how to conversate. They think everything's an argument, and if you don't base a relationship solely on communication, then lots of other things like lust tend to fog your intentions and your mindset on that person. Coming in at number 3, we have Donis Cadejo. This is 15,000 on the Scoville heat unit scale. Habaneros are pretty spicy, so we're at number 3 and this already has habaneros in it. I'm already sweating a little bit because I'm scared, but let's see. There's not really much of a smell to it. Sorry, I smell all my foods before I eat them. That's just a habit of mine. I like that one. Definitely has a little kick from the habanero. It's already spicy for me. So this one would be good when you want a little spice, like on your eggs in the morning, but you don't want nothing that's gonna like make you run to the bathroom. I like that one. My favorite so far. Is there a skill that you want to learn that the other is scared to do? I already did, actually. Micah was so scared to learn how to do a back handspring. I conquered and fulfilled that for us. I was able to tumble at one point. Cannot do that anymore, so don't ask me. I knit blankets. Do you? I knitted a blanket. I don't know, me and Micah have very similar interests, so what she's down for, I am too, most of the time. There isn't a skill that I would want to learn that she probably wouldn't be willing to learn as well. Coming in at number 4, we have Hot Ones, Los Calientes Verde. Why are you laughing at me? Whitewash. You want to say it? This is ranked 36,000 on the Scoville heat units, which is like doubled. There's a reason this Serrano and Habanero Lace Verde version of Los Calientes has become a staple of any hot sauce collection. It's smoky, it's sweet, and it's got just right heat. This is where the lineup takes a turn, folks. It smells sweet. I hate sweet, spicy stuff. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like that. Here we go. You know what it tastes like? When Maya and I did the eating only green foods for a day and we made that coconut green curry, that's what that tastes like. And that haunts me because we ate so much of it. What is your least favorite part about being an influencer? Quite literally the term influencer. When people hear that or they find out that that's your job, they already have preconceived notions of the type of individual that you are. Conceited, selfish, entitled, all those negative traits that a lot of influencers actually do carry, but not all of them, and so that's pretty frustrating. I would say that's the most annoying thing about being an influencer. I don't even like calling ourselves that because we don't influence anybody to do anything. We literally just make dumb videos for fun. Moving on, we have number 4, Hot Ones, Los Calientes Verde, with it being 36,000 on the Scoville heat unit scale. Okay, this one smells way less spicier than this dog blue bunny, whatever the hell he is over here, so I'm not scared. Chicken went flying. Oh yeah, that's so easy. This is what they give you at the Tex-Mex restaurants when you say you need something spicy. This is what they bring to you. No heat at all whatsoever. This one's way spicier. It's not something that I would reach for. Maya, did you go out with the guy that David set you up on Tinder / what happened to him? Oh my gosh, that never happened because as soon as we filmed that video, everyone went on lockdown. Like COVID happened right after we filmed that video. Well, actually, we did film a part 2. So David wanted us to get a different guy for some reason. I can't remember why. So we went to Alex Wasabi's house and filmed part 2. Remember that? Oh my god. I forgot about that. We filmed part 2 and we got a new guy and then he's like, oh wait, I don't want to be filmed though. So like it never happened. None of it ever happened, and I'm so glad because then David would have had me gone on a date and then been in my ear telling me what to say and do and stuff. Like that gives me anxiety because David does not give a crap about anything or if you get embarrassed. Like he don't care. He's ruthless. So I'm so glad that never happened. I'm not trying to find my husband on a dating app. Guys, these are kind of big words, so if I butcher it, don't come for me. At the halfway mark, we have number 5, Brooklyn Deli Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce, ranking 39,000 on the Scoville heat unit. This Brooklyn Deli chef honors Indian culture traditions, so it's only fitting that this tomato and masala mix hot sauce highlights India's famed Bahut Jaloki ghost pepper and native Guntur peppers, ushering in the spicier side of season 20. It smells really flavorful. I can tell it's gonna be sweet. That is so good. I don't even know how to describe it. It almost tastes like a spicy vodka pasta to me. And then I didn't think it was spicy at all, but then once you swallow it, it creeps up on you. It's pretty spicy. I really like that one. That's very good.
All right, Micah, let the audience know, what was your worst collaboration and why?
I don't have like a very distinct collaboration that I necessarily hated doing. It's more so like the aftermath of them. Like sometimes you don't necessarily click as much as you thought you would, because I don't know if you guys know this, but usually when people collab, it's like their first time meeting, so you don't know if people are gonna be how they are on camera in real life. And there's been several times where people have unfollowed us, not after we collabed, but once they finally passed us in following, they would no longer speak to us, unfollow us on things. I would say that would probably be like the most upsetting collabs we've done.
Halfway through the challenge, how you feeling?
Like it's a piece of cake. I feel like everyone makes this video look so hard.
Number 5, we have Brooklyn Deli Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce. This is 39,000 Scoville heat units.
It don't smell spicy or sweet, but it definitely smells like something I've had before, so I'm excited. I love curry food. We eat it a lot because our uncle, who's not blood, cooks us Indian food all the time because he's from India, and it's so good. I love it. I was literally craving Indian food today, so I'm excited for this one. Moth, he crawled out! Stay away from my wings. There's a moth down here, you guys. We trapped him in the closet and he's back.
He got out.
We're gonna have to put him back in the closet because he's gonna make noise. Where'd he go?
He's right here.
Oh, is he in? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's in. Closet. Okay, well, I hope the lighting didn't change for you guys. We got the moth trapped back in the closet. He's stupid. But that's really good. It has enough kick to where it's like, oh, it's spicy, but you don't need water. I would reach for this one before the bunny one. Dog. I don't know what that thing is on there.
What is the hottest thing you guys have ever tried before you did this challenge?
At the beginning of our channel, we did so many spicy challenges. That was our thing. We did all the spicy ramens. We did the one chip challenge. Oh, we did the gummy bear one. But the spiciest of them all for me personally was the world's hottest chocolate. It was literally like this size, a chocolate bar. That video is still up on our channel. You have to dig deep though to find it. That was so bad. We all thought we had to go to the hospital or something. Saliva was just everywhere and we could not get it to stop. We were like almost hyperventilating. It was bad. I did throw up doing the one chip challenge, but that wasn't because it was spicy. It was because of the other food I had before.
Kicking things up a notch, we're coming in with number 6, Torchbearers Mushroom Mayhem, ranking 68,000 on the Scoville heat units. The Torchbearer crew is back with a hot sauce that combines the meatiness of portobellos with tangy red wine vinegar for a condiment that's 1 part steak sauce and 1 part potent pepper concoction.
Okay, this is the one that I already accidentally had at the beginning of the video. It's half steak sauce?
1 part steak sauce, it says, yeah.
Wait, that's so cool. Okay, so you guys already saw me try this one. This one is pretty spicy and the flavor was really good. It still has like that sour taste that I'm getting from these ones up here, but it does have a little bit of spice to it, but I still think this one's spicier and still my favorite.
If you ever got a tattoo, what would it be?
I think a back tattoo. Actually, my back is really ugly. If I was in shape, I would probably get a back tattoo like down the spine. I think those are so pretty. Or, I don't know, it'd be something really simple like on my wrist or something, and it would probably be like a verse, a scripture.
Alright, here's your 6th hot sauce, Maya. Are you ready?
No.
This is Torchbearers Mushroom Mayhem. It is 68,000 on the Scoville heat unit, so about double the last sauce that you just had.
First off, it smells like the Big Texan. If you've ever been to the Big Texan, it has like a distinct smell in the restaurant.
Steak sauce!
It doesn't smell like steak sauce though. I don't know. That's what it's smelling like, and I don't like that smell. Also, mushrooms. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. Micah and Mom always want to order like fried mushrooms for appetizer and stuff, and I'm not having it. I don't like it. Let's see. You guys, I'm getting grossed out by that one. I don't like it.
Do you think you have a gambling addiction? You spend more time in casinos than most.
Than most? Who are we comparing ourselves to? If you talk to a gambling addict about the amount of time they spend in the casino, we are nowhere near that. It just looks like a lot because all the places where our family is has casinos. Here in Texas, there's no casinos, so we're here a lot of the time. We're not gambling. But in Arizona, in Vegas, in Florida, there's casinos. And yep, if there's a casino nearby, you're gonna catch us there. But we're very understanding of like the concept of money and like how hard we work to earn it and stuff. So we always go with a set limit, only money that we know we can spend. You know, some people like to go shopping, some people like to go to sport events and stuff. We like to gamble. That's our guilty pleasure. So I don't see no harm in it if you know how to spend your money at a reasonable amount in a reasonable time. When y'all see us do our casino trips, it's literally like days because we're staying at a resort that has a casino. That's why it looks looks like we're there all the time. I don't think we have a problem.
We're jumping up quick with number 7, Angry Goat's Dreams of Calypso, ranking 101,000 on the Scoville Heat units. Dreams of Calypso is a sweet number 7 sauce with pineapple, mango, and bell peppers. But watch out, 7-pot Primo mash makes it hotter than the Caribbean sun. A sizzling number 7 sauce to take us into the back half.
This one sounds really good because the mango and pineapple, it makes me think of our fruit salsa that we like to eat. But I'm also not the biggest fan of pineapple, and I don't like sweet heat. So I'm scared about not liking it, but I'm also scared because you say 100, what did you say?
101,000. You were just at 68.
Okay. Not bad. I think this one was spicier. That one's not spicy at all. Chilling.
Would you ever go to jail for your twin?
I think it would depend. Probably not. No. I was like, if she has like a family, but then I was thinking about my record, you know? No, sorry. Serve y'all on time. We were already roommates. Want us to be cellmates too? Like, if we could figure out a way to like trade places during visiting hours, I would let you go for like a day.
Just one?
Yeah.
Alright, number 7, Siete. This is Angry Goat's Dreams of Calypso. It sits at 101,000 on the Scoville Heat unit scale.
This one intrigued me the most because I like the color of the sauce. I like the little mermaid on the bottle. And it smells really good. It smells like a sauce that Mike and I would enjoy ourselves. So let's see. I like that one. It tastes like this Jamaican yellow chili sauce that me and Micah always put on our chicken. Oh, it's spicy. It's already getting spicy for me, guys. I'm scared. That one's the tastiest and the best one so far, I think.
Maya, if you could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Dead or alive? Jennifer Lawrence, because she won't judge you if you get like a drink or two, because she's gonna get double that probably. She seems so fun and quirky, and I think she just knows how to have a good time and not be judgmental about anything. So Jennifer Lawrence, she's my favorite.
Nearing the end, we're at number 8, Da Bomb Evolution, ranking 135,600 Scoville Heat units. Not your usual Da Bomb beyond insanity. Hot Ones only carries hot sauces with natural pepper heat, so they decided to partner up with the makers of Da Bomb to create an all-natural sauce that's equally potent but tastes good too.
So mine, I've already had the bomb hot sauce before, and it's hot, and that was when I could handle spice. So now I'm scared. This one, y'all, it's creeping up on me a little bit, just a little bit. It probably doesn't help that I'm drinking lemonade because the acids from like fruit make spice worse. Here's the bomb. I actually put a lot on my wing. It's spicy. Okay, I feel like these ones are pretty equal. A little bit different in taste, but spice level are pretty cool.
How did your last date go? And when was it?
I haven't been on a date in over 2 years. I've only been on a date with one guy my whole life, and that turned into a long relationship. It's not that I haven't been asked out on dates since. I don't want to waste anybody's time. If I'm not into somebody, I'm not gonna go on a date with them, you know what I mean? So yeah, Maya, it's been like over 2 years, and what was it?
How did it go?
I picked the dude up from the airport so that he could visit his family. It was a quick trip. He only had like literally that day. He flew in, I picked him up, was gonna take him to his sister's house so he could take her car and drive to where they were because it was like an hour drive. His sister wasn't home, so he was forced to hang out with me till his parents could come drive here and pick him up. The dude was so mad. He was throwing a fit. He was like, no offense,
but this is the only plans I had that didn't involve you.
Dumb old me, just happy to see him and very excited that I get an extra hour with him. I took him to lunch, paid for his lunch, and yeah, that was the last date that we ever had. I broke up with him not much longer after that because, as you can tell, he was a little mean to me, so.
Alright, this next sauce isn't anything new to Maya. This is Da Bomb, but Evolution version. This hot sauce sits at 135,600 Scoville Heat units.
Guys, Mike and I bought this sauce a long time ago, before it was even introduced to Hot Ones. We bought it at World Market when we were very young, and it sat in our cabinet after us trying it for the very first time forever. I don't even know where it is anymore, but oh my gosh, this one wasn't spicy for you? I know what this little heifer tastes like, and I know how I'm gonna react to it. Ugh. I don't want to do it. That one's not like a tasty one. Yeah, I want to put that on my wings. That one's like a, you want to get your kicked? Try this one. That's what that one is. It's not fun. Let's see how long I can go without water.
Next question. Do y'all ever get tired of each other? I get tired of my brothers, and we ain't even twins.
This is what people don't understand about twins. See, Marissa never really got on our nerves. She's funny, she laughs all the time, and she was always like here or there. She was never like around us all the time. Twins are like a married couple without all that other married couple stuff, you know, the relationship wise. We're with each other 25/8. We work together. Our bathroom's connected from our rooms. She's the first thing I see when I wake up and the last thing before I go to bed. Person, whatever. So yeah, we definitely get on each other's nerves. We were definitely on each other's nerves literally yesterday, but now we're chilling. Damn me up.
We are not playing with number 9, Butterfly Bakery. Taco Vibes only, ranking 638,000 on the Scoville Heat unit.
600,000? 6 times more than this one.
Butterfly Bakery's Claire Georges is taking Taco Tuesday to the next level. Carolina Reapers and ghost peppers combined with lime juice, cumin, and coriander to make this taco sauce a killer with a slow building but intense heat. Have your milk handy.
This little thing, it says butterfly on it. It's cute. My mouth is still burning a little bit from the last one.
You look like you're sweating.
I'm just oily, Maya. Dang, I poured a lot too. Okay. It smells spicy, okay. Slow building, you said? Initially, it doesn't taste like anything. I guess we'll see. It tastes like one of these up here.
When was the first time you realized you quote-unquote made it?
Made it? I don't think we have yet. Maya and I have been doing this YouTube stuff for almost 8 years. This year will be 8 years. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've reached really big milestones, but I still feel like we haven't done anything. Like, we haven't achieved anything major compared to other people that we know. I know you shouldn't compare yourself, but in this industry, it's bound to happen. Being a twin, I was literally born comparing myself to other people, so it's just out of habit. I haven't felt like we made it, and I don't know what that will feel like, but I will say hitting 1 million subs would be amazing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to your girls. My W hurts.
Are you ready for number 9?
I think so.
Number 9, we have the cutesy little Butterfly Bakery Taco Vibes only. This is 638,000 on the Scoville Heat unit scale. Basically 6 times hotter than the bomb evolution that you just had.
This one looks like the least scariest of them all. If you had me like rank all the sauces to what I think was gonna be the least spiciest one, this one would have been first. It looks so innocent. But I guess it's not. Tastes good. I feel like after a while they all start tasting the same. I definitely think the spiciest one so far is that mermaid one. That was ridiculous. Knock the scales off your tail. Get it because mermaids have scales.
Worst influencer experience.
So me and Micah were at Playlist one time, and every day they invite different influencers out with like Tarte or something just to go enjoy Disney for the night. So they happened to invite Mike and I. That was super cool for us, and of course other influencers that Mike and I happened to watch. These people were already like established and had their friend group of other influencers, you know. We're just enjoying Disney, and they're like, hey, we're gonna hook y'all up with free merch. Y'all pick out whatever you want in the store. It's all on us. And we're like, that is so nice, Tarte. So everyone's going shopping, and they're like, hurry though, because we have a VIP for you guys for the fireworks. And we're like, no freaking way, that's crazy. So everyone's hurrying. You know what Mike and I got? We got us some little ears, because that was our first time at Disney actually. These group of friends grabbed literally anything and everything that they saw, and I'm just like, be considerate that they've already invited you out and paid for everything for you. Now you're gonna grab as much merchandise as you want. And then they piled it like all with the Tarte girls. So all the Tarte girls are just holding their stuff like this, and I was like, that is so rude. They didn't even wait for them to bag up their stuff to take it with them. They left it with the Tarte ladies to pay for and went to the VIP to get better seats than everyone else at the fireworks show. That's probably it. I've had a couple encounters of influencers that acted so entitled.
Here we go, Micah. You made it to number 10, Hot Ones, The Last Dab, Apollo. This one is TBA, which means to be announced on the Scoville Heat unit scale. It is that time. You've climbed to the summit of Mount Scoville, and there's only one thing left to do. Add an extra dab and live the tradition with The Last Dab, Apollo. Our hottest dab ever. It's made with smoke and eggs, Apollo pepper, and fresh, powdered and pure chili distillate forms.
I don't like that we don't know the Scoville units of this. I'm about to start water. Oh, that was a lot. Last dab, y'all. I got so much. Why? They all, besides this one, have like a sour, zingy taste to them at the start. I don't know what that's about. This one kind of tastes like this one. Spice-wise, they're like pretty similar. Not bad. Overall, Wingstop's atomic sauce, hottest sauce you will find for wings.
Alright, Micah, you made it to your final question. The audience wants to know, what was your favorite hot sauce, and would you ever do this challenge again?
This one, which I kind of felt like when I heard it was an Indian hot sauce, I knew this was going to be my favorite because I love Indian food. This one was the most flavorful. All of them kind of taste similar in ways. Let's get spicier. I put a lot on.
You did.
This was the worst one. I apologize. I don't like that one. This one was so good though. I'm gonna use this like on the rest of my wings. Spice was perfect hint. Flavor was amazing. 10 out of 10. Love this one. Would I do this again? No. I don't like half of them.
But with a different lineup?
Oh yeah. Would I do the challenge in general again? Absolutely. These sauces again? Probably not.
I think you did really good. You handled it well.
Thank you. I didn't get the hiccups. If I get the hiccups, then you know it's spicy. But I'm not gonna lie. My eyes are a little watery right now.
Don't touch them. Oh no.
I just got a hiccup. If you can handle atomic, then you're golden. Thank you, thank you.
Guys, I think I did really good on the voice. Alright, last but not least, the last dab.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is Hot Ones The Last Dab Apollo. There's no Scoville heat unit information on this sauce because it is to be announced. They don't want to scare folks away, apparently.
Yeah, that smells chemically because that's how spicy it smells. Clean your sinuses. But we are not scared. Also, I didn't even know what sauce could be TBA. I didn't even know what TBA was before this video. I had to look it up. To be announced. That is crazy. When are they gonna announce it? There's 21 seasons of the show. How do you even rank a sauce on a Scoville unit? I don't know. Guys, that is like thick. It's a big dab and it's thick. Okay. Here it goes. If you don't get another YouTube video next week on Monday, we might have died from this hot sauce. Okay. The whole bite?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That tastes watery. That's the spiciest one? I would rank that one before the freaking mermaid. That mermaid messed me up for some reason. It's definitely intensifying, but it's not like anything crazy. Like I thought my ears were gonna be on fire and I was gonna be hiccuping like profusely, but I'm chilling.
Wow, you might have done better than me. Alright, Maya, which would be your favorite hot sauce out of all of these?
The mermaid. This one was really good. It was super tasty and it isn't anything that looks scary, but it has a nice kick to it. Enough to make you go like, which is usually what I'm looking for with my hot sauces. So that was my favorite.
Would you do this challenge again?
Most definitely, but without this one and this one really messed me up. I did not like that one. It was gross. No offense to the creators of these sauces, just me personally. My taste buds are jacked, so don't even listen to what I have to say. Okay, this was my favorite and I would do it again, but with a different lineup. I want to do the original lineup, the very first season.
Yeah, we did it!
That's it for this week's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed. That was super easy compared to what I thought it was gonna be. That was really fun. I feel like I've always wanted to do a Hot Ones interview, but obviously we don't have the social status to do so. So to get to do it with each other by ourselves was fun, and I feel like a lot less intimidating in a way. I have no idea how Sean Evans can do this every single episode. I would get so sick of all these flavors. This week's post notification shout out goes to I'm Tim Mailer. Thank you, I'm Tim Mailer, for liking this video, commenting tacos down below, subscribing to your girls YouTube channel, and following your girls on IG and Twitch. If you want to post a notification shout out in next week's video, all you have to do is everything I'm Tim Mailer did. Comment down below if you guys can handle heat and if you would give this challenge a shot. But without further ado, adios amigos, and as always, stay beautiful, my loves. Mwah. Stay hot, my loves. Oh.